Let's get on streaming, y'all. Welcome in, Astronaut Voice. Harshalot, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. As always, thank you. Astronaut Voice, you got the John Cena and... Katie, thanks. Echo, exactly. The second I put my headset on, I could hear the double up. I was like, oh, I knew I forgot to turn something off now. All right, let's get this show rolling. Switch a big face. Welcome in, everybody. That's right, it's me, JP, aka Chaos, aka Just Playing, aka that guy on the screen talking to you right now. That's right, we're playing some Final Fantasy 16 tonight, and it's part 15, but you know what? I think we're going to be done in 16. I think it took me 10 parts to beat Final Fantasy 10, and I think it took me like 14 parts to beat Final Fantasy 7 Remake. So maybe there's a myth here. Maybe there's a legend to be making, a pattern, a story to tell. Who knows? But that's right, we're here. Thanks for being here, live crew. That's live at twitch.tv/chaosunfolding. If you're coming in here after the fact, welcome in. This is the YouTube channel, youtube.com/chaosunfoldingtv. I appreciate you. I appreciate the view. I appreciate any likes, comments, or subscriptions you want to throw my way. Anything and everything. I'm not desperate. I just really like talking to people and interacting and connecting. That's why I do this. I'm not here for the fame or the glory. Of course, you know, if I got famous and glorious, that'd be so glorious and famously cool. But hell, maybe I'll get that infamous going, you know. I'll be just rolling in infamy. But yes, welcome. Tell you, guys, I'm excited. I think we're almost done with 16. I highly doubt we're going to beat it tonight. Highly doubt we're going to beat it tonight, but we're close. We're pretty dang close, okay? We're really close. I believe it. Deep down in my soul, okay? In my soul. We're there. At least 2 parts. I think tonight we're going to pretty much knock out the rest of the story. I believe what's going to end up happening is there was an earlier part in the game where it was like, hey, make sure you do your side quests before you go on, because you can't do any more of the side quests once you go on. So I did all the side quests. And that's why I've been doing the side quests as I go, because I've just been like, oh, I hope I don't hit one of those marks. Well, I'm pretty sure we're going to hit one of those marks. I think it's going to remind you again, like, hey, by the way, you're about to hit the end of the game. Let's get it. So, why don't we just jump into it, guys? Why don't we just jump into it, get into the action, get our blood pumping. And, yeah, we just got Shiva. If you guys don't know what happened last time, we fought Odin. It didn't go very well. Odin kicked our butts. We finally, spoiler alert, wait for it, we kissed Jill. That's right, little Jill, little me, little smoochies. I think it went further, just say, but I'm not the one that's going to talk about it, all right? We don't kiss and tell here, all right? So, yeah, Jill and well, I should say Ifrit and Shiva hooked up. Nah, I mean. But Jill, I got Shiva from Jill. We have Shiva now. Now all we have left is to take out Odin, and then we gotta fight Ultima. So obviously there's gonna be some story points in between. And yeah, so let's jump into it, guys. Let's jump into it. Let's kick some Ultima butt. And yeah, let's freaking go. Switch to game mode. Switch to game mode. Ready there, Orderbot. Switch to game mode. Thank you, Orderbot. Cross the narrow. What's this?
How are you doing? Here you go.
Under management, Kindling Flame. Yeah, what? Oh, there's so many. There's so many here. Kindling, but there's only 2 here. Okay.
Think you can help?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
We're pretty far off from expand. We're down to unlock. hope they give me something good.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
And then, of course, we have some hunts. What do we got here? So this is that's an S. That's an S. B. Okay, so we got a B, an A, a C, a couple S's. This is an S? No, that's a B. Okay. So we're definitely saving the S's for last. We could do these A, B, and C's. That shouldn't be a problem. But let's do some story here. Or do you guys, should I bust out these side quests? What do you guys think? Should I bust out these side quests? Should I bust them out before? Let's see. Check. Okay. Side quest first? Yeah, okay. So this... Oh, we got a plus up here? We got a plus over here? We definitely got to do the pluses, guys.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do.
Welcome in, Cutman.
If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
These frickin' nuts, Cut frickin' man.
I won't let that happen.
We won't let that
Didn't think you
happen.
would.
I love your pictures of the zoo.
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only
Did
do
Sarah
something.
design those zoos for you?
You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
It's
Yeah,
better this
well,
way.
I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
You guys don't know Cutman. Good friend of the channel. Check him out. Seriously. I've been lost. I've been lost without Cutman during the day. He's like on vacation or something. It's pretty, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's pretty rude of him. It's pretty rude of him to go on vacation. Like, who else am I supposed to watch? You know? But, you know, hey. What are you gonna do? You know, people gotta, you know, take breaks, I guess. A little punk. Just kidding. Yeah. What? Ah. Did that work? It did work. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! And he's also, like, way better at video games than I am. Did you see this guy bust out? Did you guys see this guy bust out the Honkai Star Rail and the Genshin Impact? Though, I don't know, Cutman. I don't know. I don't know if your blade or my blade would win in a fight. Like, who would win in a fight? Because I feel like I got a pretty good blade. Granted, you got like... You got like... Yours would win... You do have a lot more crit damage. You got a lot more crit damage, but I have a lot more HP.
Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see.
I think my blade has like
Don't tell me.
a lot. It's a lot of HP.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification.
Thermal
A system of
amplification.
Reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff.
The
And
good
I
stuff.
hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
I'll give it to you, Cutman.
Oh, it is.
I'll give it to you.
I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
I We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right.
Oh my god.
The thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like
Cut, man.
nothing else, see?
You better sit down for this
What's
one.
more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hub with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest.
Katie, I'm not going to tell him. You're going to tell him. You're going to tell him who your new favorite is, who your main
I'll
is.
be your cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell. Yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Say it. Say it. Katie likes Arlen. Now, mind you. She does main Stout, who is the Trailblazer. She means the Trailblazer. But you gotta respect the Trailblazer main. Hey, as long as you do just fine and you're having fun, you play whoever you want, Katie. My thing with Arlen, here's my gripe. You're gonna call me crazy. I haven't told you this, Katie. I haven't told you this, but here's my gripe with Arlen, okay?
Covered in nicks.
He's got that big sword, alright? Big ass cool lightning sword thing. But like he does this thing where like you're like, okay, use your skill. And he just like walks up to people and punches them. I'm like, no, dude, use your skill. Use your big ass sword. Welcome in, Pond Scum. Evolving into chat. Cole. I and other Cosburgers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our Capitan. Let's get our freaking captain saved.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me. But I can speak to her at least.
Where all these quests come from, guys? Where all these quests come from? But yeah, Arlen's fine. But he does this thing where he like punches people. I'm like, just use your big sword.
So what do I owe the honor? What's Sancfordian, dear?
The Ice Brand. Ooh, this is a big boy sword. Okay. Okay, I don't have any of the stuff to make that stuff. Okay. Ice Brand.
Should last you a good while.
Can I upgrade the Ice Brand? No.
Anything else?
Ooh, the Ice Brand looks pretty dope. I like the Ice Brand.
Tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all. Clive.
Rainer's not having a good time right now.
Coin purse weighing you down?
You know it. Only my coin
You're
purse
rubbing me
wasn't so
blind, you know.
heavy.
It'd better all be here.
Okay.
Come again.
Okay.
Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
We'll use this Ice Brand for a hot minute, see how it do. I mean, it do good because it's better, but you know what I mean.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Can I
Where are you? Sorry.
I'm looking for Doris.
My email
Is she
came out.
here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone?
Well,
Cole
yeah.
was right to be worried.
I am worried. I'm freaking worried. Okay, so let's check our map. Ooh, I'm level 40, y'all. I wish you were level 40. Ooh, my dog almost maxed out level 2. I'm pretty good. Pretty cool at this game. You know, pretty cool. Pretty good. Okay, side quests. Okay, a lot of action going on down here, but we're gonna start here. I'm gonna start here. I don't know why Rainer's crying. Not only got a book read by me, but also his mother.
But there were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
Ghost at the gates not days ago. So this is the life of a dominant, just walking around, going to the hoe house. It's very nice house. It's very nice.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
I'll make sure his door is shut.
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
Wish I got
He
Anima.
wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrek.
A new
He's
Sambrek.
already secured the support of the various army remnants.
Hold on.
With promise,
Pon, I gotta give that a little more,
the respect they
a little more
deserve
focus.
in
I'm
its
gonna
empire.
comment on that after this
One
cutscene
built on the
thingy.
confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrek. A
Sambrek.
man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the
Hello,
terrors they face
DJ.
each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable.
I as well.
The people have little appetite
complain
for
in yourself.
further deprivation. Least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf?
With
For
my
your
salad.
services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man.
She's got
will
some
you try?
cunning.
You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
I'll see what I can do.
Why do I think the Duke
Thank
is
you,
gay?
Clive.
And the Duke's gonna be like,
Tell
big
me
strong
then.
Clive, man.
Where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right.
Okay.
Wish me luck.
All right. Wish me luck. All right, guys. So, Volume Conscom said they learned that the forest rangers track the progress of bears fattening up for the winter. And each year, a bracket is maintained, and everyone can vote on the fattest bear. That is pretty amazing. I enjoy that thoroughly.
At the remembrance
Just
ceremony.
like,
let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
like, I could just imagine somebody going, "That bear's not fat. It's all fur. Look at that bear's butt. That's not fur. It's straight muscle and fat in that bear's butt.
But there were ghosts at the gates not days ago. And now
That bear's thick." All right, so we're gonna go out here. We're gonna do this thing, and we're gonna come. Wait, ooh, you know what? You know what? Actually, you know what? Hold on. We're gonna talk to the Duke, and then the Duke's probably gonna tell us to do something. And I'm hoping that it's going to be in the direction of the thing that we're doing out there. All right, we can only hope. We can only hope. It seems like Kelly's letting Rainer cry it out, which is something I've been suggesting for a few days now, but that's okay, whatever. It's
Halt.
cool. Whatever. It's all good. It's good. It's fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison.
Sellsword. I'm doing great though, DJ. How are you doing?
And I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned.
Under-reckoned? I don't think I've ever heard that word before.
They who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Well, DJ, I do have that effect on people.
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from...
Just kidding. Glad you're feeling a little better, though.
Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins.
Envy.
Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence.
Yeah, mobile Twitch is the
Should
worst.
they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The
Who the
common
heck?
folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later.
I'll snap.
A citizens' revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Getting a lower grade than you hoped, DJ. Disappointment for you, for sure, I believe that. But not the end of the world. Good way to look at it. Yes, excellent.
Who's your remain?
Oh, you have popcorn. Ooh. But not the password for Netflix. Oh. All this popcorn and no flex. Shame.
You need
shame.
The creatures have been...
But going back to study is probably a good idea.
But there were ghosts.
Couldn't hurt, right? Couldn't hurt. Popcorn and studying goes well together, right?
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him.
Him.
Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town,
thank you for that alert,
straight through that checkpoint
Pons.
tar bucket.
Alright then, we're gonna talk to these peoples. And then from these peoples, we'll go talk to that whatever we gotta fight over there.
Welcome.
And then we'll go back and we'll talk to the Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
My town.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Man, this guy's gonna get a rude awakening. Alright, hold on. Where's this other guy? Over here? Is it the Chocobo guy? Must be the Chocobo guy. Alright, Chocobo Keeper.
A question.
Tell me
if
your
you don't
secrets.
mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started.
Don't get me
You'll
started.
allow yourself somewhere earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours.
What does he mean by
Whatever it
chains?
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Alright, where are the soldiers at? Soldier on the inside? Okay, we're not going on the inside for the soldiers. We're gonna go out here and fight whatever this thing is. Ambrosia! Let's go.
Faster!
Please. God. Ooh, guys, that's right. I have what's his face, right? Remember, I got the thing. I got Shiva. So we go this way. I have Fauci, get out! Oh, who put these trees here? I have a Shiva now. I'm super excited to give Shiva a try. I think it's going to fit my playstyle.
Thanks, Gal.
Thanks, Gal.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
Oh my god, we got a raid coming in? Welcome in, raiders. Raiding in with 1,000 strong. Hold on, we're just doing some stuff.
It's over.
Loose ghost. Always appreciated. Welcome in, welcome in. How the heck are you? Oh, we went too far. I guess I could pause it here. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. Coming in with that party of 1,000 strong. A loose ghost. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. For those of you coming in here for the first time, my name is Chaos, aka the man, the myth, the legend. Haha, just kidding. Unless... Nah, just kidding. It's JP, the man, the myth. Chaos unfolding. We playing Final Fantasy 16 tonight. Usually we're playing some kind of RPG. FromSoft, Square Enix, something, anything. Fantasy-based, modern-based, mostly fantasy-based. That's how I do. Welcome in, though. Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you playing? Let's see if I can guess. Was it Minecraft? I feel like you play a lot of Minecraft, which is good. I wish I played more Minecraft. Let's see how that works. Haha, Minecraft. I'm the best there ever was. All right, let's as I totally failed to complete this mission. I feel like things are really loud right now. I'll adjust the music in a moment.
Now to find this spherical echo.
Alright, where's my sound controls? I knew this was gonna happen. I turned them up too. I was like, I feel like they're a little low sometimes. They'll be fine if I turn it up just a little bit. And then I was like, oh, oopsie poopsie. Okay. I try to adjust it so that there. Try to adjust it so the battles aren't too loud.
Right then.
But the other stuff is loud, like voices and stuff, and I just cannot seem to like get it. Can't seem to get it like really tuned in. Which is kind of embarrassing for me. I don't know. People say I have pretty good sound quality, and then I listen to my VOD, and some days I'm like, man, I am crispy, extra crispy. And then other times I listen to my sound quality, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm a garbage kid. But I think that's streaming. That's just streaming in general, guys. There's no content. Not one bit. For me, at least. Look at these deer. These deers. Okay. So we got that. We're gonna go talk to
No need to ride from here.
the soldiers. talk to the soldiers. And be done. I mean, I doubt that the soldiers are gonna be like, well, you know what would really convince us? Ooh, I think what we need to do is let's talk to the one furthest away. Of course, the soldiers are gonna be like, we love the dame and her employees. Oh, you're not a soldier, you're a townsperson.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. But I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Alright, let's go over to system. Let's see if I can do that. Music volume. Turn that down to 65. Effects, we'll turn down to 60. And then voiceover should be good. Actually, let's turn it down. Let's turn both of these to 60. Just top this down to 87. The voices will be the loudest, which is, that's fine. I like that. I like that. Okay, dokie. One person spoken to. Ah. Cynical? Yeah. This guy's gonna be a peach.
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Why do I feel like this is going to end up with me just going, well, what if I just go kill all them, quote, blue-skinned bastards?
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Kids, man, kids. Oh, let me guess, you're up there, aren't you? Yeah, you are, of course. Of course, a horse is a horse, and I am the horse's ass.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
It's Philippe. Where are you, Philippe? We need a I just wish this game had a mini-map. Why doesn't this game have a mini-map? What I don't understand is why, if the people are mad about the taxes, but then there are people who think the taxes are needed, why don't they just, like, do half the taxes?
Captain.
Duh.
You have a moment.
I should be president, y'all.
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. but I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
Of course, the Dame.
I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
I mean, don't kill the Duke, dude. Just like, I don't know, kick him in the dick or something.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Peppers.
Get it, boy!
Nice. I'm so dumb, I went to the wrong place. I need to go to the Dame, that damn Dame. Alright. Now move. I made that my my notification for going live on Twitch. And I was like, how many all rights do you do? And I literally sat there and I was like singing the song in my head and I was like, all right.
How
Now
did you
move.
fare? Were you able
I was
to
like,
speak
I lost
with the
count.
Duke?
I gotta do it again.
I was, but...
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much.
It's a good vision.
I sworn to protect Sanbreque. I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation.
I was just about to say, he don't look like no soldier.
Well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it.
I don't know about this, guys.
There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us standing together. That has
Like,
always
I'm not saying the Dame can't lead.
and one which still lies.
She's a businesswoman. But she's not like a military leader.
To the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Giggity. Giggity. Shall I be my guest? Be my guest.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
Till then. Hooray, we completed it. Ooh, we almost got enough. I think we need 1550 for the next renown unlock. All right, any more quests? Any more questicles? No, but I think did we already do a hunt here? I think we did. In the croc. What? Alright, let's see. It'll tell me. You're about. Oh, we have 2 hunts. 2 hunts in this area. I am a liar, a cheat, and a crook. God, there's so many quests to do, guys. Too many quests. Alright, so we have the quest inside there. We have the
Doris
quest
should be somewhere nearby.
continue here.
Assuming she's still here.
Come on, lady. Where are you? I need to find you. Dory, where are you hiding at tonight? You back here? Man.
I've got greens
Looking
of
for
all
shelter.
shapes and sizes.
Greens of all shapes and
What are you after?
sizes. What's this guy got that I don't got? Oh. A rhyme.
Because I'm Batman.
Batman, why? Oh, he answers
I'll
it.
drink to that.
He answers it before you even get to ask him. He starts beating you up, and you're like, why are you doing this, Batman? And he's like, just because I said so. I'm Batman. Thank you for that hydration.
Take care out there,
I
eh?
appreciate it. Oh. Oh, she definitely back over here hiding
It doesn't
somewhere.
still hurt, does it?
You hiding back here? Get away from her.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
I don't
That
like
was
her
her just
sword.
now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrec. After her
Abducted's a
brush with those
strong
beastmen
word.
on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
Oh, we gonna smack
Archers,
this.
soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna go into here. We're gonna activate this quest. Then we're gonna go beat up those guys. Maybe fight a chicken or two. And, you know, the usual. We're the usual, guys.
Clive,
The usual.
I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
It's yo.
All right.
It's gonna be yo.
Ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Wait. That's how you pronounce that?
Gazal Greens.
Gazal?
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love them too, which is no small thing.
Yeah,
When I say all of us
interesting.
need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean
So,
all of us.
Traditionally in Final
Exactly
Fantasy,
succulent, but
the...
cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Gazal Greens are supposed to be, like,
Sir Wade'll know what to do with them.
unbearable
don't,
for
well,
human consumption.
I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Like, anytime I've ever, like, read anything about Gazal, like, the item descriptions for Gazal Greens, it's always been like, they're the most disgusting thing known to man, but for some reason, humans love them. Or our chocobos love them. It's like, ew, gross. Okay, so we got that up there, so we could literally teleport to Eastpool and give them the stuff. And then we got these two guys down here. Interesting. Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna go here. Though, the fast travel, I could probably... I don't know, I'm what, level 40? Max level in the first playthrough is 50. And I'm pretty close to the end. I could probably... I should probably try it. Not really, I don't want to grind. You know what I mean, guys? I don't want to grind.
What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gazal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The horde is closing in. They're coming, Sir Wade, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to
Clive
the
about to be like,
yes,
I'll take care of it. You guys go plant some plants. I'll go beat up.
A veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely.
It's a good thing I'm here.
If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do,
don't worry, y'all.
We may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. what help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
I will appeal to them. Again, I don't understand why I don't just like walk out there, prime up into Ifrit, punch these Akashic with my big Ifrit fists, and be like,
my friends,
have a good one. Now you got time to train.
We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You will send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will, a home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does.
Let's go, Martha.
We all wanted
hit him
to
with the
give you a
speech.
home where you could be free.
Let's freaking go.
And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you.
Everything.
Your homes, your freedom, your very lives.
Yo, this is like Independence Day level speech.
Stand by and let that happen to you?
And I'm Will Smith, flying
You
the
go to
alien plane.
Fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men? Got a farm pip?
All right. I mean, who could say no to a... She's like...
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women fighting
Yo, is that
together.
Is that the... Is that Derplander? Yeah, I thought that guy was Derplander for a hot minute.
For Eastpool!
For Eastpool!
Like 2.0 Derplander right there. Y'all think we're ever gonna get Clive's haircut in Final Fantasy 14?
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Not that I would ever switch to it.
Gladly.
Because my bun boy, aka the man bun, the snow haircut is just primo.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade. But you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together. Everyone playing their part. Each shielding the other that no man might fall. That Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Rosaria! Rosaria!
The calm before the storm.
Let's freaking go. Let's beat. Ooh, we got some Gobby boys. We got some plant boys.
Here it comes. I will not let this village fall.
Alright, so all those guys are gonna die.
That's better. This one.
Who invited the scorpions?
Well done, Togo.
Shoot, bing, bing, bing.
Farewell.
That guy flying high thought I couldn't get him. We should have a big boy coming soon. Oh, raptors? I was like, why? How is this Chugbo doing fire blast? Can't believe Odin's plan is to make everyone Akashic. That's like the plan. That's his big plan. Apparently, we were Akashic in the past. We became civilized, and then we become not Akashic.
So
and he's like, we're gonna be Akashic again.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me
God,
only
I'm
when East Pool is won.
Such a badass.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
No, you stay here. I'll go fight everything and everyone. Alright, so this is the ability. So let me look at the details here. Permafrost. You can use it to dodge incoming attack. You can use it while sliding to execute a powerful fall attack. With Frost, temporary frozen. Precise dodging an enemy attack will cold snap freeze all enemies in radius. Okay, so if I use... I'm gonna try to do dodgy stuff, I guess. Okay, so now we need to go to this guy. Right? Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Next one's mine. I might not.
Next one's mine.
Come on.
Ambrosia.
Better already.
Yeah!
Let's go save the princess.
All right.
Get out of here. Chocobo kick. Got back to hit him with the "you can't sit with us." Oh, he's a big boy.
There it is. With me, Torgal. Waken wind! Nice try.
Oh, that's a nice. Big boy damage, y'all. Big boy damage.
And another!
Get that gouge in. Oh, God. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, bob and weave action. Oh, that's my new favorite thing.
All right. Back to East Pool.
Back to East Pool. Gotta go back to East Pool and be like, guys, we folded in the cheese. Oh, thank God. I love it when they want you to go back someplace and they kind of just like bring you back to where you want to go. Especially when it's like kind of close by.
Lord Rossfield. The Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
For now.
We did it. We saved Eastpool.
I was gonna say, is his lips not moving?
Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now.
Free
we have
men.
to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours. To protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
Huzzah! Hooray! They did it, chat. The power of friendship. The power of friendship has saved them.
No. They're Rosarians.
Time to twirl.
Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today,
living that hurdle life,
is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
Eastpoolian.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade.
I was gonna say, I don't like how I like.
Proud all the
I don't like the Eastpoolian.
I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'd be counting on yours
East Puddin.
too. Us
Puddin.
Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Right. We're just gonna go get paid for them seeds, if you know what I mean.
Do you remember our very first mission together?
Against the bar, bro.
From the Stillwind Marshes.
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender.
Yo, Rory, what's good?
Time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you.
How the heck are you, Senpai?
I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so we got that guy there. All these quests down here. Probably go here and then boom, boom. Check something here real quick. Level 40. I'm not too far from 41 though. Mostly chilling, eh? Chilling's good. Can't go wrong with chilling. Chilling like a villain, as I like to say.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get
Ultra
rewarded
Rumbo?
for it. Take it before I
No
change
hit
my
run
mind.
in 16? I don't know if that's... Oh, I mean, I guess it's probably possible. Like,
So,
Ultra
Eastpool's
Rumble. Is that
finally back on its
the...
feet again.
My Hero game?
And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Not your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye.
Do, when you were playing the My Hero game,
Well,
do you like, make your own hero? Or do you
doing what I
play...
do
Is it like a
long
beat 'em
before
up?
I met Sid.
You pick a hero and it's like a
How
fighting
I
game.
met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking
Fortnite
around in
My
their
Hero
innards.
characters? That's kinda
Something
neat.
awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did?
He did.
He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were.
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers.
What a nice
Just
little
like your dad.
little story.
Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed.
Indeed.
But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
As I say, cooking minigame? We leveled up, hurrah! Nice. Rest sign mode. Alright, so now I gotta do these quests. So, like I said before, I think if I just teleport here... Yeah, I've seen people talk about grinding in this game, and I mean, I'm 41. I have not done any grinding at all. Going the wrong way. Haven't done any grinding at all. You just do the side quests. You do the fighting while you're doing the side quests. I'm getting more than enough levels. I guess if you want to get to max level a little quicker than not. Tight girls, double D's, making me go. Alright. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What is up here? I think this is the... Jesus Christ! Yes, ma'am. Sir. Whoever did that.
Good.
DJ.
They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
You got me. You see me shoot up, I was like, oh shit.
We've waited
Brought
long
me
enough.
PTSD from my
She's not
childhood.
Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
These damn bumpkins.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
I love how people are just like, just kill that guy. Like, does it look like I'm just gonna be killed? Let me just summon a tornado. I think when I summon a tornado, these guys are like... You think they're just like, you know what? I think we may have done fucked up. I think that would be about the time that I'd be like... We messed up, guys. What? This guy's not in there? Of all the people I needed to be in the tornado, the astrologer was the one that I needed to be in the tornado. Who are you?
It's over.
It's over. I should be a voice actor, guys. As much as I hate my own voice, just imagine. It's over. I think it could go well. I think it could go well.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Seems
Sid.
too easy.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
Whoa.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too.
Psycho female blowing
You're
up the
always
phone
so
line.
eager to
You better
learn.
take in that screw. It's been
Had
loose for a
such
long time.
clever hands.
I've been slaying with some bad luck.
All my other
Everything
children
with the
took
do
either
with the
to the
buck,
blade
buck.
or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both.
Indeed.
That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause.
Is it the push-ups?
To liberate the bearers of this world.
My back hurts. I'm getting old, Katie.
Master.
I gotta lose some weight.
Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be.
One of these days I'll put
Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
I should make a redemption for cuddles. Would people spam the cuddles?
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
No, anybody, all people wanted to watch me do is suffer. Don't bring me all the way back to the highway, though. Okay, I deserve that. I mean, I literally just said earlier.
Welcome back, Sid.
I like it better when they bring you back to where you need to go. But I was like, right
saved more bearers from being
next,
smuggled across the border.
to this.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we've been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sanbreque. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be alright.
Man, I could go for a Crustable right now. This guy at work eats mad Crustables.
You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
An Uncrustable? It's like a PB&J, but they cut the crust off and they smush it in, and it's like a frozen product, I think. And then you like put it in the toaster, and it becomes warm, not frozen. Maybe is it frozen? It's PB&J, but in a like a ravioli PB&J. Look at all the quests down here. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Some weird ass shit. I don't eat them. I've actually never had one. But this guy at work gets them by the case. Like, he gets packs of them. And, I don't know. I guess they look alright. They look okay. Like a big ravioli.
Time to fight.
It's not time to fight. We're getting out of here. These guys look important. Can I talk to you? No? Okay, I'll just keep going.
Damn it. The whole village is turned. That'll do, girl.
Stay down! Farewell!
Akashic Chocobo, Akashic Miner. Damn! Crossblade. Who invited this guy? We won. We've got these bombs up here. There's gonna be Akashic bombs or regular bombs. Bomb diggities.
All yours, Torgal. And another.
We just bullied that bomb.
All right.
We're the best. The best there ever was. A little sneaky sneak. A little whoop. Whoop, whoop. All right. Okay, is that a hunt? That's bigger than the typical guy. It's probably not a hunt. It's probably the that we have to fight. I am loving the Shiva powers. That did not go as well as I thought. Oh, I'm getting better with the timing on the Shiva dodges.
All yours, Torgal.
How dare you? Got to get Greta Thornburg up in here. How dare That's kind of annoying. Okay. Gotta get that parry action in, of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. We did it. We're the best.
2 down, 1 to go.
1 to go. Alright, we still got that S-rank hunt up there. Open them up. There's gonna be so much to do here. I guess we got two hunts. Local map. All right, let's see what we can pick up quick and dirty. Oh, I still can't go this way. That's kind of annoying. Okay, we can go this way. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so that is a quest there. That's good. And there's a quest here. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna BRB real quick, guys. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna BRB. Get up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, do a dang thing. I'll BRB.
Your hands on my sister!
All right, we back. Hope everybody had a good little BRB there, a little break. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for staying. Thanks for chilling. Still haven't figured out where I'm going to go. I think what we're going to do... We got a couple plus quests going on over here. So let's pick up the two quests that aren't acquired yet. Alright? Because it would just suck. You know, like, I hate when you're doing an RPG and you, like, do something and it just, like, next thing you know, you pick up a quest and it's like, hey, that thing you just did, you better go do that thing. Or it's, like, right next to where you needed to go.
To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child. And the vote hasn't taken place just yet.
The mayor.
If the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach.
What, Shaggy?
They formed what one could call a League of Outlaws.
Well,
and they grow more organized.
Not without me, the king of outlaws.
We'll fight them all off just like last time. No matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one,
gotta use that power of
difficult it will
friendship.
be, until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. Finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
I think we're Lord Underhill.
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
Why do I feel like this is gonna be some joke where, like, we're gonna go talk to the guy, and it's gonna end up being the same voice actor? Because you know how, like, some voice actors, they like, hey, can you just fill in this extra real quick?
A League of
and you
Outlaws.
realize that
we
they're
have some
talking to each other.
competition. Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
Nope.
I thought you'd have returned to
Not the
Constance by
same.
now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces.
Conrad facility.
There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Leave it to me, mate. Okay, ooh, this is good. So we'll go there, take out this quest, then here to that. That's up. That's up. Okay, so maybe we won't go up there. Or, well, maybe we'll do this. Jump here, do this, travel down, teleport there, do that, and then do that. Maybe? We also have to keep an eye on, like, hunts. We're gonna keep an eye on the hunts.
If those ne'er-do-wells want to band together, let them. They'll be no match for us.
Ready, go?
So much chaos, indeed, sir. Indeed. Such is life. Okay, have a great night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Are you a hunt? No, you're just a salamander. Dang salamanders. Where are all the hunts at? Before I like ran into hunts, like on accident.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
Oh, not gonna let me just choke a bow slam.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers! Take his head off! Over here!
There's no way that this is like... There's gonna be a lot more to this. These are lightweights. Oh, hell no. Who said the bad guys can heal? That's probably like my favorite, like, cinematic character. Just like curb stomping.
There's more!
I don't know about that, guys. I don't know about that.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you?
Where are you?
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but... that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here,
y'all.
but I know one thing.
Shit. I had a feeling that he was a bear. I wouldn't be surprised if they do the Uno reverse and he's not, but he always seemed to talk like he had a little something under his sleeve.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
So he
We're
is.
sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? He saved two people's lives and all they care about is that he's a bearer.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly.
This is where I go,
Convince the
I
people not
too
to let
was
their
a bearer.
prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmek born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is.
Remember, Simba.
Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however,
Remember who
is a
you
trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Why you taking the bear?
Why do they always have to make such a...
He knew all along that he was playing.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right.
Yeah, let's send somebody lying about something
Wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
get them to convince.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
Well, I'm involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
We'll just take Lubar with us to the hideaway, and then the hideaway will become the superpower of the world. And,
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
And, yeah, we'll just kick some arse.
The situation is hopeless.
There's still hope. But
You might just have to leave for a hot minute, my guy.
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie. That a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it.
Okay.
To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against.
Interesting take. Not quite the route I would go.
I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Just come with me.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
I don't know. Lubor always got...
Do what you
Wait,
will.
are those leather Crocs?
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here, your reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then, I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
He's taking this a little too odd. He's got something up his sleeves. Yeah, I mean, nobody's just gonna be like, well, I guess I'll just go.
You were right, boy.
Okay, Drazad. That thingy. Alright, let's do Drazad first. Drazad he.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Hello, August.
Clive, you're here.
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it.
There are no snacks in the house,
themselves
guys.
inside their homes, at least.
Well done.
Welcome back.
We need more snacks.
Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw. Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. So then, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it.
That ain't the whole of it.
Vulcan.
What is the whole of it?
Leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences.
This is a weird time to fight about this.
But I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering.
Thank
you. Finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah. So have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off. You, ready for the off, then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Let's go kick some Akashic booty.
Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there.
Just let me take care of it.
Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Gotta give them what's for. Let's go. Okay, never mind. Let's just leave. That guy's big.
All right. Which one of you's first?
I'll drink to that.
A hydration. I shall hydrate soon.
Now, Corvo! Stay score!
No, I still need to get popcorn. I can't believe I don't have any.
Kill this one.
I've been eating so much popcorn at work because this guy has a popcorn machine that I just haven't even thought about buying popcorn. Hey, that's cheating. You see that thing spit on me? Nasty. Alright, we got another big guy coming out after this, probably. Ooh, Akashic Griffin?
And another!
Ooh, okay.
To me, boy.
Let's get away from this wall.
Nice try.
Ooh, good stagger. Good stagger. That's better.
Is that it? Apparently
I was about to say, of course he had to say it. That doesn't look Akashic at all, though.
They're not getting past me.
There we go.
Too slow.
This guy's pretty tough, y'all. He's beefy. I think with Shiva, I'm gonna be a-okay with these S rank cards. Oh, shizzy, my knees.
I needed that.
Blizzard!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Blizzard!
Help me, boy. There's a good boy. Well done, Tim.
This fancy kind. Whoop. Ooh, ice up the butt. I think this right here is gonna be the winner here. Chicken dinner.
Not good. To me, boy. Let's roll ready. Come on.
Gosh,
You're a fine hound. Nice try.
Woo.
Farewell.
Oh god, I was fucking around too much on that one, guys. That was close.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one.
Let me get that hydration, DJ.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
That's a future us problem, y'all. Zoltan.
Sid! You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravost won't forget what you did today.
Better not.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more important.
He's got a point. I'll give him that.
Our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but.
Anything but
you
easy.
leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravos isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravos what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Indeed.
Be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
Neither have I. Neither have I.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Is it a cool big sword? A cracked anvil seal.
This is
cool.
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to hone an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravos in the first place? A certain ring?
That's true.
I knew I'd never surpass you with a hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You're breathtaking!
Breathtaking! Thanks for that. I appreciate you.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind
What the
if
dog
Zoltan
doing?
came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right.
Turn down for what?
Get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Turn down for what?
I don't know why that doubles up the unicorn though. I gotta investigate that. I gotta look into that. Okay. So I know if I go here, I can travel up here. This does bring me to that. I do need that. Y'all better have... When you play with commands, play with the commands. There's commands. There's commands out there you don't even understand. You don't even know. Make some pretty nice commands. It used to be like my passion.
Is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little unless, I regret.
Ooh, a shot? I can take a shot.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth.
I don't have a shot glass, though. I'll just drink from the bottle.
Now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Walls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization.
What? It's like it's like hydration, but for adults.
We see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead,
I never said such a thing.
I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
I'm saying that anyone of any age can participate in the hydration.
I'll go and meet with them.
But only adults of legal drinking age can participate in the shot.
Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you.
Who knows? You could be a child. You could be a child prodigy. You could be like a 9-year-old. Could be like a 9-year-old college student becoming an engineer. Okay, so I gotta go this way, all the way through here. Oh man, why did I gotta go that way? When Alright, well, we're up here. We're gonna take out
a village built around an airship. Sounds like another Lost Wing. I hope the inhabitants are just as friendly.
Don't hate me, DJ. I promise to be good. I'm okay though. So my first day taking a swig.
Time to ride.
Taking a swig of the vodka. Usually I have a shot glass though. I don't know where I put it. It must be. I must have cleaned it and just never brought it back out to the office, to the streaming area.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia. You the bomb, Ambrosia. You the bomb. The bomb brown. Okay, are we almost there? I think we are. That's part of the jungle.
You deserve a rest.
Tornadoes, go!
That's better.
Over here! There's more!
Alright. Ain't nobody survived that. Oh, there's a bomb. Oh, everybody survived that.
Too slow.
What did we do? What is that? Defeat 20 enemies while semi-primed, excluding battles in the hall. Okay, cool. We did it. We did it.
That's all of them. Oh, I can uncross his toes now.
Nice. Okay, so now we have 2 quests to go back to the hideaway. Perfect. We're gonna go here. Go down Titan's Wake.
Let's go.
Gotta jump on the bird before I run away from the bird.
I needed that.
Bypass the fodder here. Nope, 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 thank you. No, thank you. Stay left of the fork. Alright, we good. We good. Go around this Helgaroo. Interesting name for that thing.
This won't be easy.
Okay, so we're in Titan's Wig. I guess we keep rolling this way. Whoa, hey, hey. Oh. What? Can you believe that? For disrespect. I have a feeling that one of the hunts I'm looking for is down here. We'll go the long way, just to kind of... Goblin Mugger. Okay, I'm gonna hunt here. Gigas. Okay, I can't. What's that? Yep, come on.
Be safe.
I think this is a chest. Right. Oh, there's no chest up here. Okay. this Shiva attack comes back so quickly. Oh, he's styling. I have no idea why I even stopped to fight this guy. Alright, I could have swore I saw a chest up here, and I am just crazy. Alright,
good girl.
Yeah? That's freaking good.
This might take a while.
I don't see any hunts over here. I don't know. I don't know why I thought there would be a hunt. Why there'd be hunts there. The duty undying. Oh, let me get through this. Nope. Nope. Curve. Just skip that. Ooh, we got a thingamabob though. Oh god. Obelisk.
Straight home now.
What the hell's gonna be in here? Big bad baddie? Oh, that's not good. Chat. We have a problem.
You'll pay for this.
There may still be survivors.
I gotta take the healers out first.
Ogre, kill!
This one.
Alright, let's find survivors. Hello? Oh, that's a big boy.
Whatever that
We'll
thing
go.
is, I'd say it's their leader. Help me, boy.
Big boy tornado, let's freaking go. Oh my god, this tornado is almost bad. It's good, but it's also bad, if that makes sense. A new enemy approaches? What do you mean new enemy approaches? What do you mean? There shouldn't be any more new enemies approaching. This is the boss. This is the guy that we're supposed to teach.
I'm hurt, Torgal.
Oh, thank God. It's now or never, or we're dead, y'all. We're dead. Okay, we're good. Whew.
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
Yes.
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Well, this is
Cyril
awkward.
told me of your work here, and I agree to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
This is probably like it's like such an awkward conversation. You just let all your friends die. Yeah, they wanted to die.
But for
That's
a
what
survey,
they're dying hope.
I suppose I'd better
Their
get
one
this
hope
back to
is to
Cyril.
die in service. I'm like, I don't know about that. Well, at least we have that open up now. That's great, I guess. Alright, so we'll finish this quest, then we'll go back to the hideaway, turn in our quests, then we'll check the hunt board. Do some hunts.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come.
He got a point, Clive. You got a point.
Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Good counterpoint.
We are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
That's a good point. I mean, yeah, it was all honestly, I was totally on Clive's side there for a second, but then he's like, well, aren't you willing to give up your life in protection of Joshua? Like, why can't we give up our lives in protection of the Phoenix? I'm like, damn, he's got me there. He got me there. There's definitely going to be a hunt here, guys. Oh my god, there's another one up here? God. Did not think Bucklet had a quest. We'll do this quest and then go to the highway. There, dog.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive.
Something tells me that it's gonna be more involved than that. It's gonna be more involved than that. But how weird would it be if it wasn't? How weird would we literally just walk over?
What's happening?
And they're like, hey, how long do we got? And they're like, oh, well, now that you asked. What does this do if I touch it?
Well, this isn't at all foreboding.
Nothing. Got it.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
No buttocks about it.
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
You had no opportunity to make a counteroffer.
None at all. And we were so close.
El? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
That's right, she was buying the bears so they could bring them to the village. But the army's like, we'll take those bears.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates.
Well, I didn't say that. Bring your brother.
You
or
go to Cashlock.
Someone else, not
and
me.
Get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it?
I could be that guy.
Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then.
Oh.
I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
I have a feeling that she is going to offer to join this consortium that wants her to be a part of the consortium.
Cause, I should do my part too. So
Oh,
I
snap.
farewell and safe travels, my friend.
I see
I'll
right
gather
through
my
you.
men and leave for Cashlock.
See right through you, L.
I'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then. Better not keep Eloise.
Randalar. She's definitely going to be like, how much is it worth to you for me to join the consortium? And they're going to be like, well... Or vice versa, they're going to be like, well, you know, if these bears are really that important to you, you join us, then you technically own them, and then you can do whatever you want with them. It's like an investment. Oh, I am pretty beat up. Ooh. Maybe I should get some potions. Yeah, let me get some potions. Let me get some potions before I go.
Looks like this is the end of the road.
Where is that merchant? He's like right next to the obelisk. That's sucking out all the aether. Here he is.
What are you looking for?
Betrayal.
You've a discerning eye.
A discerning eye for
A fine
potions.
choice.
Alright, back to reality. Up goes gravity. And triple. At least the chocobo's still there. I'll call him again.
Come on.
What's with all the red? Oh,
That's all ready.
Probably because I'm low on the HPs. Oh, this thing's gonna chase me forever. Of course. Ah! 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 Swerve!
You deserve a rest.
You deserve a rest, indeed, indeed. What?
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Bam! What do I have a feeling that Barnabas is buying up bears and turning them into Akashic so we can have Akashic bears that are going to be badass and rip my ass open?
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least.
Yeah, I mean, that was your whole plan.
I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and
Took a weird turn, guys.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Of course, now they're protecting a village
Thank
they
you,
don't
Clive.
need.
I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo.
Alright, where's this thing in the bob again? There's the cush here. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do a teleportation here. Right here. Go down, round.
Good girl.
Yeah. Ambrosia. Okay. And this way. Yes. Yes. No time to fight with you, muggers. You dang muggers. Who's trying to mug people?
That'll do, girl.
That was unexpected, but I accept it.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
The One Piece, you say? Live action on Netflix. Here we go. Which I still haven't finished, guys. I need to. I think they did pretty good. The CGI is a little touch and go. But you know what? I mean, what are you gonna do when you try to make anime in like real life? Alright, we don't need to fight the scorpions. We can fight them on the way back. We gotta go save Theodore. Oh.
Where are you, Theo?
Theodore? Oh, I could have been riding a chocobo this whole time? What am I doing?
Come on. Yeah!
I wonder what happens if a regular monster follows me into an Akashic flood here.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Ooh! Inflict run across them. 10 enemies. I'm the best.
Enough.
You hit 6 people with that? Waiting for it to say new enemy approaching.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
I think the dragon found us. Oh, he a biggin' boy.
Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
That permafrost is wild. That was some fancy moves, Dragon. My moves are fancy. Get the thing. Get the thing. Come on. Yeah, dragon. Ooh, that was good. That frostbite is freaking too strong. Come on. Come on. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Will-O-Wisp 100? That's pretty impressive, actually.
Nice try.
That was very touch and go there, guys. Very touch and go.
Clive? Theodore.
Oh, shit.
You had me worried for...
Uh-oh.
We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that.
Theodore.
Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not.
Oh, man.
For keeping Elle's dream. Theodore!
Now we gotta fight Theo. I did not think that this quest was gonna go this way. Are we gonna fight him, or is it just gonna be a...
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you!
So say, what happens if you remove an Akashic from the flood?
Oh. Theodore.
Uh-oh.
Take care of my sister. Theodore, wait. Goodbye. Oh.
Okay then, that definitely took a turn. Holy shit. I feel bad calling him the discount Clive. That was... No longer is Theo discount Clive. He's Theo. That was badass, Theodore. God damn. Gotta have respect for that. Yeah, DJ, these are supposed to be side quests. They ain't supposed to be... That was some main character energy right there. That was like main storyline plot right there. Jesus.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
The sad part is that the village that he's protecting is like not even needed anymore because they're not buying those bearers.
I sent him to that place against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life? He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken.
Jesus,
and
what a
devoted
thought.
myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat.
This is heavy, guys. Jesus.
He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him. and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives.
It's very, it's very feelsy. It definitely got me in the feels.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
I mean, how cool would it have been, though, if we had, like, saved him from the flood and he was, like, halfway Akashic, but not all the way Akashic? Man.
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be.
I'll drink to
Bringing
that.
Smiles to people's faces, just like we always have. And to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own. To continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
For Theodore. Damn. Definitely have a lot more renowned. Ooh. My Scarlet Cyclone's better. Alright, I'm gonna BRB, guys. Let's take a moment to, like, I don't know, absorb all of the information that just happened. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Get up, stretch, grab a drink, maybe grab a snack, and I'll see you real soon. Hold on. Jams. We back. All right, no other quests chilling around here. No. Let's back out. We got all these hunts to do, though. But it's alright. It's alright. We'll go here. We'll trade in these quests.
Come back.
That's right. She wants Joshua to come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his level work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
What do you think this sword's
Team
gonna be?
effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
Let's see what they got. What sword do you think? It's like, we already have Excalibur? What do you think it's gonna be?
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Ooh, that looks fancy.
The sword to end all swords.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you.
That is definitely my sword.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads?
One legend at a time.
Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
That's nice. I like that. I really hope Ragnarok is like better than the sword I have. It'd just be so. I hate when you get quest rewards that end up not being better than what you currently have. It's like, oh, thanks. The Grotter Damerung design draft. Ooh, I think the Ragnarok is better. Something tells me I'm gonna have to beat all of the S ranks in order to get that badass sword. Nice. Man, I can't believe that I have like literally XP up and I'm not like raking in the XP right now, guys. Are you gonna upgrade my Ragnarok?
I never thought me and Zoltan would, and if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. What's St. Fordian, dear?
I don't understand what it was. It just talking about that stuff? I was like, there's no way he can like do the. Okay, so okay, let me look at this. Dark steel, primitive battle horn, and the Ragnarok.
That it?
It ain't so bad.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Don't tell me we've run out of pep here.
The stew's awfully thin. Trying my best. I ain't a cook.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Alright, so we're gonna do this turn in. Alright, let's see what this does.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you. You earned this.
Clutch mine ability. That's a lot of ability. Ooh, Genji gloves.
All done?
Genji gloves. Genji armor is always the best in Final Fantasies. So I'm excited to jump into some Genji.
How was she?
The Enterprise, I mean. Ah, Sid! Wasn't expecting you back so soon.
I mean, I've been gone probably the equivalent of several days.
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away!
looks like a goblin from Final Fantasy.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go.
Imagine cooking some bacon up in there.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Who's this guy?
Stretchy metal.
This guy is very,
well, if you
obsessed with
insist.
stretchy things?
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
Sometime later, come back to get your stretchy bag.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Awhile.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it.
So I can
wanted to
fit
get some
more
practice in
stuff
using
in
that
my
metal
bags
anyway.
now, guys.
Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
So we got stretchy bag with stretchy metal. Cool. My inventory is maximized. Ooh, 8 potions. That's pretty... What does that say? Upgrade. Ooh, yeah, boy. Okay. Alright, let's do some hunts. I think my goal will end at midnight tonight. The goal is to do all the hunts that aren't S rank. So I want to do all the S rank hunts. I want to do like a massive attempt to do S rank hunts in one night. And I think there's enough S rank hunts. So in order to do that, let's figure out what isn't S rank. That's S, that's S. The pack. Okay, curse breakers. Fields of Corva were met by groups of hunters from the village who warned. Okay. So somewhere in the fields of Corva is the pack, C rank. And then the sickle is also in Dalmekia. Okay, and then there's there's a guy at Sambrek in the Lost Wing. Okay, so we will do south of Tabor in the fields of Corva and also the sickle. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. South of Tabor, fields of Corva. I mean, south, I guess, would be... Or maybe it's... I would doubt it. I doubt it's in there. Where's the sickle? So there's a guy in the sickle. And there's a guy... Apparently they're coming out from the fields of Torva. Corva? Maybe this is it? Maybe they're in here. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the jaw, up through the sickle, and then... Yeah. Let's find a blue chocobo comet then.
Yeah!
All right.
10 guild, baby! I mean, the pack is literally a C rank. It's gonna take me, like, no effort whatsoever to take out a C rank. So we'll take out this A rank first. Alright, Comet's an A rank. What the hell is that? Alright, so on the left. That thing's still chasing me. I don't like that. No, thank you. I want to say it's probably down in... It's probably like all the way down up in there. Okay, let's see. Blue chocobo. Where are you, the blue chocobo? Alright. There was another, okay, we're not gonna mess with this guy either.
No mistakes.
Run! Ain't nobody got time for a hill gate. Wait. I thought he was in there, guys. Where's the blue chocobo? His name is Comet, you see. Alright. He's gotta be down here then. Okay, so he's not down here, which is awkward. Now that we got all the dogs in there. Alright, so this was where a hunt was before. I guess it would have been a little dumb. Not dumb. Dumb's not the right word, guys. I guess it would have been a little cheap to put two hunts in the same spot. I'll give the... Oh, okay, that's all. So, if Comet isn't in this part of the sickle... He wasn't there. I mean, I guess maybe here?
Fly, Ambrosia!
Where are you, Mr. Comet? I'm not seeing a super big, powerful chocobo. Leg Eater. What a name for an animal. I would prefer not to find out why they call it Leg Eater.
No holding back.
Oh, I see it now. Look at that boy. Have I pet Doggo? Oh, I think I gotta wait till after this. The Dread Comet. But I have pet the doggo a few times today.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
To me, boy.
To business.
And no stagger bar?
Nice try.
I'm waiting for the purple bar to show up. I've played enough Final Fantasy games to know that we're about to get hit with like a Choco Meteor Extreme. There has to be more to this fight for us.
There's a good boy.
Sick him.
I guess that was it. I'm actually kind of surprised. I'm not gonna be upset about it, but
there was nothing I could do.
I mean, I guess that's good. God, in Final Fantasy XIV, there was this quest, a main storyline quest, that you had to fight against 3 red chocobos, and red chocobos drop what's called Choco Meter, which is a lot more powerful than what that guy was dropping. And yeah, it was not good. The dog, a little pat, pet. Okay, so now we gotta look for the pack.
Come on.
Alright, and I thought the pack was over here, probably. Okay, where the pack at? Where the pack at? This should be a pretty simple, easy, breezy fight. Simple C rank, no gimmick. Caw. Caw. Like a little birdie up there. Literally, they're birds. I think it's somewhere here. I think I gotta go up there. Alright, let's go.
Time to fight.
Alright. It's not time to fight, we're hunting him. This would make sense. They're coming this way.
Enough of you, are there?
Nope, we are looking for a pack of doggies. Bad doggies, though. Not good doggies like Torgo.
All right.
Maybe in here? This looks like a fancy arena spot. Oh yeah,
Be
here
safe.
We go. Ooh, these dogs look angry. The pack. It's funny that they're putting a C rank so late in the game.
Remember, you're on my side, Torgal. I'm hurt, Torgal.
Can't believe you just said, remember, Torgal, you're on my side. Like, who else, like, I think Torgal's gonna just join this pack of dogs? Can I pet that dog? Exactly. Let me pet that dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? What the dog doing? Oh my god. Here's Meister, the man, the myth. Gifting that tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. How the heck are you? What you playing these days, my guy?
That's better.
Yeah, I know. I've been seeing you play some, I think I saw you play a little Path of Exile the other day. But, what is this? Something about Isaac? Something, you playing that Isaac game? Finding an Isaac chest. Nice. You still have more than doing V Rising? I thought you guys, like, beat V Rising. FFXVI you play, but not for the funsies?
Shouldn't mess with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Fuck. Thank you, Torgal, for not betraying me, I guess.
Cool.
Okay, so Lost Wing. Well, alright, here, Lost Wing. Here. A Lost Wing. There is a hunt somewhere in the Lost Wing. Now, I have a feeling it's down here. Because I've been trying to get down into that wine cellar for forever. And it's now not blocked. So that's my thought. That's my thought. They really need a mini-map. Alright, I think I gotta go up here. Jesus, God, you always get me with that, DJ. In DJ, I have entrusted my posture. The Hymns of Grey, though. Oh. Alright, here we go. Finally, down. Yes, you are 100% true. I was like being a contortionist. I think there's wine down here, guys.
Bet you're all ready.
Oh, I was right. I was right. Here he is. The candle maker guy. Oh, no, there was a chest there. This guy's like the holy trumpeter. Okay, he's like totally stuck in this area because he can't get through that flood.
Bring out your bearers! Let me and my mortar purge them of their sin!
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
Hold still!
Let's try.
Rocket Man!
Too slow.
That guy was all just walk right into that.
Too slow. Come on.
Frostbite's so weird.
This will show you. Take your punishment.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
You're not leaving. I've heard talk.
Let the tornado have him. Got him. Got him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Your work here is done.
Yeah, loser. Nope. Okay, can't go that way. We did it, chat. We beat him. We beat him. What? There's another? Oh, probably the S rank? No S rank there, but there is an S rank here. Cool. We did it. We got all of the miscellaneous non-S rank hunts, because we're the best. We're the best. Cheers, yo.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Alright, let's make sure we got all the hunts. Because I don't think this always like lights up when we have all of the hunts. So we got, what is this, 4x4, 4x5, so there's 20, we have 20 hunts available. I don't know how many hunts there are. I'm gonna look that up real quick. FF16. How many hunts? 32 hunts. So if we have 20 accessed. So if we have 20 accessed, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 20. So there's 12 more to go. Doesn't make sense, but I accept it.
How are you doing? Quick look. Think you can help?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
1955. Fallen Enigma. I don't know what that is.
Best of luck out there,
Alright,
Sid.
let's check. Let's check this recipe. Let's check this recipe for that super awesome best sword there ever was.
Come back.
So it was 11:45. Oh, you know, here I was.
We've run out of Papio nuts.
Here I was thinking, I was like, oh, we're gonna beat this not tonight, but next night. We might have another 2 more streams in this. Okay, so I actually have gotten none of the materials other than Ragnarok.
Anything else?
Which is a beautiful freaking sword. Oh my god.
Hope adrift on foam-flecked peaks, despair looms.
Torgo's a fan of the arts, I see.
Yet
Okay. I wanted to do all the S-rank hunts, but I might not be able to not do the S-rank hunts in one night if I can't unlock more hunts. Like, do I have to do these other hunts in order to unlock? Let's see. Okay.
What did you find down there?
That I can't swim. Very Koopa of you. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. Nectar the Bold, you say. Waiting for this to be done. I feel like I'm supposed to finish all this dialogue, and then, only then, will I unlock all of the hunts. Okay, the plan failed. Nothing happened. Okay, Sambrek's legend tells of a dread dragon near half the realm of light, to her breath, blah blah blah. Some sources claim, though it was long been forgotten, these parts tale true, mere myth. Recent reports of great dragon war reverberating around the woodland passes of the Empire are real enough. Ooh. So I wonder. So we'll go to Sambrek, right? Which is here. No. Here. No. Here. Local map. The woodlands. Where are the woodlands? Right, that's kind of what they said, right? There's some kind of woodland. I don't really remember any kind of woodland area. Though I guess if I was to say there is a dragon somewhere, it would probably be in the dragons area. Nah, I mean. course, this looks like a good spot for a big-ass dragon fight. The Advent. This looks too small. But I wouldn't doubt there being a thing that... Well, we were just here. This is where the mission, that side quest took us. I don't think Eastwatch would be the case. I feel like we'd need a really big spot. Let's read it one more time. Myth, recent reports of the ground around the woodland passes of the Empire. Woodland passes. Where the heck is wood? Maybe it. There's kind of wood here. I mean, would this bit? Maybe? Seems like a weird oh, you know what? It's probably here where I haven't been yet. Let's just look there real quick. Locating the hunt would be very nice. And it's definitely a wooded area, that's for sure.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Get out of here, spiders. Let's see if we can hear a dragon's roar as we get closer. Dragonettes. I don't like raisinets, but dangerous, I guess. Listening for a dragon. Let's see that thing over there. Oh yeah, this is a boss arena. This is a boss arena.
Thanks, girl.
Oh snap!
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Let's just take a crack at it, see what happens.
Found her. This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Too slow.
Oh yeah, nothing like coming in here with no frickin' I say you don't have to wait very long because I just realized I came in with no healing items. At least I know where it is. We're not gonna continue with the fight. Oh man, that thing just wrecked me. Woo! Alright, so we got that S rank figured out. Go to bed. Go to bed. I'm gonna be following pretty close behind you. I'm just gonna go to the hideaway here. Where the MSQ continues on. We'll knock out some MSQ. No gremlin mode, you got it. Have a great night. Let's go check the hunt board here real quick. Just to confirm there's no more hunts. I'd love to see it. Insert emote here. Best emote on Twitch. I like Raven's emotes too. Can't believe we're only going to get 60 renown for killing this big-ass dragon, but we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. I bet if we kill Atlas, we'll unlock another tier of hunts. That's my thought. But such a big face. Listen, I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for being here tonight. I really do. Yeah, we did all side quests, and I had a blast. So that Theodore side quest, whew, was not prepared for that. Was not prepared at all. But thank you all for being here tonight, and I hope to see you again. We'll be here Sunday, 7:45, and we'll go till whenever I'm too tired to go, which is about now, between 11 and 12. If it's your first time here, thanks for being here, and I hope to catch you whenever on YouTube, Twitch. I'm everywhere. Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Trust me, we have a blast. So yeah,
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.